Hey, this is Dee Messina. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Jody?
I'm doing well.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing you next week in Minnesota. It's probably been a while since you've been on the road, huh?
Yeah, it's been a year, so we'll see how it goes, Abby.
Is this going to be your first show back?
No, we've done a couple, like very sporadic. We did one a few weeks ago. It was sold out, and it was awesome. Everybody's just ready. Everybody was ready for live entertainment, ready to have fun, be around people. So it was awesome.
Yeah, you can almost just feel it in the air. Like the world's getting back to normal, and we're all ready to go to a concert.
Yes, me too.
So you're back on the road now, but you've taken the last year off, as has everyone. I want to know how you were killing time this past year not playing shows.
Oh, I have little boys, so there's no time to kill, really. The kids pick up hockey, which Minnesota, you guys are the capital of hockey up there. So they took on hockey, and it's been to the ice rink, to the inline rink, to games, practices. They did have practices and games down here. We had a season. So that just ended with tournaments, and yeah, the kids had school when when they were virtual school, that was homeschooling, and like every other parent out there, they're 9 and 12 now, so they were in 3rd and 6th grade, so they're bumping up. So yeah, and they're boys, so they always going. So there wasn't a lot of time to kill. We did have a lot of time at home with the family and cooking dinner and that kind of stuff. So I loved it. I really enjoyed it. I don't know. People probably think I'm crazy, but I loved it.
Well, I totally get why you liked it, because you've been living this country superstar life for the past how many years? This is the taste of normalcy. This is what everyone else is going through, and you got to live that for a year.
I like my bubble. But no, as far as, I live in a bubble. I'm constantly traveling and touring and whatever. But yeah, I look at it as really a blessing, like you said, to see how people live normally when they're not traveling, whether you're a singer, whether you're a salesperson, whether you're working, in whatever. If you're traveling, it's a lot different than when you're stationary in one place and, have to deal with certain things.
Right. It's really cool that this past year you've also gotten to try your hand at being a hockey mom.
Why is my voice so hoarse? It's because we had hockey tournaments last weekend. I don't know how many times I said, get it out of there! Get it out of there! It's like, don't let him shoot! Don't let him...
You'd fit right in with the Minnesota hockey moms.
Oh, I grew up in Boston. So, and I forgot all about hockey living in the South. And then all of a sudden my kids discovered it, and it's just been a blood pressure raiser.
Well, in between all the hockey tournaments and the practices, I saw that you guys are getting out as family and doing some camping.
We have a camper. We love it. We need to check that thing out some more, even if we just camp in the yard. The kids love to sleep in it, so.
Everybody loves a good staycation. Sometimes it's exciting just to sleep in a place that isn't your bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
We're really lucky in Minnesota. We're getting 2 Dee Messina shows this year. The first appearance is going to be at Moondance Jam and Country Fest in Walker next week.
Yeah, the shows will be different. We'll have one band this weekend, or next weekend, I'm sorry, this trip up there, this first trip. And then we'll have another band when we come back. So, with COVID, all the musicians were home as well. And a lot of them liked being home with their family and their kids. So they found other ways, whether in the studio or one of my guys got a job as a decoder. You know what I mean? So they found other ways of making a living. So a lot of people are having to restructure their organization. So it's really, I look at it as an awesome way, like this fresh start, rebuild, come up with new stuff. So we'll have one band this trip to Minnesota, and then the next trip to Minnesota, we'll have a different one.
I love it. And, sometimes when you make those changes, a lot of times they turn out for the better, too. And it just adds a different energy to the performance.
Yeah, these guys that are out, that are coming out with us, they're fairly new, not new to musicianship, but, the industry, and they're pumped. Like, they are so excited to be on stage, and to have that energy, to feed off of on stage is so much fun. So I'm really looking forward to it.
So before we get the opportunity to see you at both Moondance Jam and Country Fest and then Fire Fest in Cold Spring, I was wondering, what's the song that gets the crowd the most pumped up when you play it?
Oh, man. That depends. Sometimes it's Head Carolina, sometimes it's Bye Bye. They'll forget about Stand Beside Me, then we get into it, and they're like, oh, my gosh, and like, I love this one. And it depends on the crowd, which songs were bigger in that area. Because, again, that energy, you feed off of it. And it's just a really good time. I love what I do. I do it for fun. I know it sounds silly, but I do.
Well, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life, right?
Yeah, it's good. It's a good thing.
Jody, before I let you go, let everyone know where they can find you online.
DeeMessina.com. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We keep things there. Again, and if anybody in your area, if we're up in the area, knows of some hockey opportunities, let us know.
I think we can find you a hockey opportunity or two.
Well, we're going to try to do inline during the summer. So, and I know there's a major inline hockey league, but they're just harder to find than ice.
We'll get you hooked up. Don't worry.
All right. There'll be a game.
Jody, it was absolutely wonderful getting to talk with you today. I am so excited to see you at Moondance Jam and Country Fest next week.
Absolutely. I can't wait. We'll see you then.
Bye, Jody. Have a great day.
All right. You too. Bye.